Looks like we won't be getting tariffs until 2025. This news just dropped about an hour ago from PC Mag. U.S. won't impose tariffs on graphics cards from China for another year. Sorry there. And I'm apologize for the lighting a bit because my blood pressure is sky high. And I got a migraine, so I'm sitting in a dark room. My only light source is my 32-inch monitor. So that's the reason why it looks kind of weird here. But anyway, back to the article. The Biden administration will not impose tariffs on graphics cards and motherboards imported from China for another year. Last week, the USTR indicated to PC Mag that it would maintain Trump-era tariffs on PC components, which led us to misinterpret a federal document announcing the tariff action. A closer reading of the notice shows that the Biden administration will actually exclude GPUs and motherboards from the tariffs for another year, until May 31st, 2025. So, yeah, that's really good news because I'm at a crossroads and I don't know exactly what to do here regarding my situation because I'm torn. I don't know if I want to drop a 5950X into my current system along with a 7900 XT. And my current system is a B550A Pro with a 5600 RX 6600 GPU. I just don't know what I should do. I'm at a crossroads between sinking more money into AM4 and this current system by putting in a 5950X. The reason for the 5950X is because I don't do a lot of PC gaming. I do more video editing and clerical work and encoding and stuff like that. I do stuff like this more than I do gaming, so I don't necessarily need the cash that would that normally gaming CPUs like the 5800 X3D and the 5700 X3D usually those are gaming CPUs. I'm doing mostly video work and encoding and stuff like that. So the extra cores would help me there. So I'm torn between syncing a 5950X and a 7800 GT so I can start encoding in AV1, or building a new system come the fall based on an AMD 7800 X3D, basically AM5. I was going to get a white. It was going to be an all white build, basically. White motherboard from Gigabyte, white case. I was going to get a white Leo 11, white GPU, everything all white. Maybe some black here and there, like black RAM, just to set off the monotony a little bit. But that was what I was going to do, and that's what I really want to do. I want to do that in the fall. And I was concerned that these tariffs would prevent it. I'm like, crap. You know, I was really concerned that the re-implementation of these tariffs would mean that I wouldn't be able to do it this fall. So I don't know what like I said, I'm torn. Do I soak a 5950X and a 7800 XT in this thing? Or do I buy the 7800 XT now and start slowly building and buying the parts for the build in the fall for the AM5 all white build? You know, start moving up towards the AMD 7800 X3D. There's no way I'm there's no way I'm buying a 7950X. Not happening. Not happening. That's too much money. But the 5950X is less. It's shocking. It's less than the PS5, brand fucking new. I remember when that chip was $800, $900. But anyway, if you can help shed some light on this situation for me and help me out in the comments, go right ahead because like I said, I'm torn. I can see both the pros and cons of both. You know, sinking a 16 core 32 thread processor into my existing rig. You know, it's. Do I spend? Well, let's see. $500. Well, let's go shopping here. We got time. Hold on, let me transition back to this browser. Let's do some price research here. So much for this being a 5-minute video. All right, so much for that. So let's just do a little Google search, 5950X, and look at the shopping. So right about now, the best match is 370. That's at Best Buy. Newegg, 360. Amazon as well has the 5950X for 360. I believe so. I remember seeing it this morning when I looked. Amazon right here, 360. Yeah, 360, and if I was to buy it, I could have it overnight between 4 and 8. 4 and 8 a.m. I would have to get a new cooler with it. There's no way I'm putting in Arctic Freezer eSports cooler on a 5950X. So I would have to get a Peerless Assassin. So we're looking at, with the tax, we're looking at a good $400 just for the processor alone. Now, 7800 X3D or 7800 XT. Yep, let's look that. That's running about 511, 512-ish. I thought the Tariffs would jack this thing up into 500s to 600, 650. But it's looking good. 16 gig cards, $512. Here's a 16 gig from Asus. No, that's a 12 gig. This is confusing how the name goes O16G, but you look deeper and it's only 12 gig of RAM on it. Shame on you, Asus. $499. I'd rather spend the money and have the extra RAM. Another consideration is some of these cards are rather long, and I think it'll fit. I got a Focus G Fractal Designs Focus G, so it probably will fit. It's just going to be long. And I'm concerned about GPU sag. This isn't, this is a kind of an older system. But I'm looking around here, and the GPUs for the 7800 XT aren't too bad. So we're looking at, well, the processor and the GPU about, let's just say $1,200 after taxes, about $1,200. The entire new build for the white all build would run me $1,700. So there, see, now you see the dilemma. You see where I'm getting at. I really don't know what to do with it. I just, for crying out loud. But anyway, if you can help shed some light here and let me know what I should do, it would be a good thing to do. That would be awesome, because I'm indecisive. I really am. I don't know where I can soak my money into. Do I soak it into a 5950X or a 7800 X3D and start the new build? Do I stay on AM4? Do I jump to AM5? Intel is not in the picture. Intel takes too much electricity. I'm not with Intel. Not gonna happen. Togonzo Media. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.